Pia. Being so far-fetched. I'm so well now. It's great because I get to go to. I get to read books on the flight, which is I always fall asleep on the flight though. I'm always like, yeah, I'm just gonna read a book and then I fall asleep. Nothing's blue spirit. People. Oh my god, I remember I got one of these and I shook it and I forgot to put the cap back on and just spilled it everywhere. We're arting today. I have some rugs I have to make for trades. This tastes like banana. I'm not afraid of jet lag. Jet lag's afraid of me. I've lived with no circadian rhythm. The Near concert? Yeah, I have tickets to the Near concert. Is the giveaway worldwide? Yeah. I'm making this one for Aspen. Whooper. Whooper has no arms? Asked for Pocopia, yeah. I asked for a drawing in return. Actually, I'm gonna make it a square instead. No, I want it to be a puddle. Ugh, I'm very particular about this puddle shape. Thanks, Greg Star. I hope one day I can just sell rugs and never have to stream again. And that way I can just travel. Yay! The R word? Yeah, retire! But I want to see the world. I hate being glued to the computer. But Mom, the world is out there. I have to go out there. No. Am I opening commissions? I mean, they're like privately open to my friends and stuff. And I do have a pending one for $3,000. Dude, some people are really mad at the pricing of the rugs. I mean, it's like a small minority, and by the way, they're all men. And some of them, like, what I don't understand is art is a luxury. People can charge as much as they want for art. Especially if there's a demand for it. What are you advocating and mad on behalf of, if not yourself? Is it because you are upset somebody is making more money than you want them to make on something? Because it's not like you're buying it. It's very strange. I don't really understand the mentality because it, like, logically makes no sense to me. Yeah, I mean, people, I don't really understand why. Yeah, I don't think they got much going on up top either, to be honest. And my prices are like average, by the way. For a lot of the rug tough, like professional rug toughers in the industry. One, I custom draw and design my rugs. None of them are replicated. People that sell rugs at the same price point as I do for the size, they replicate and take graphics from online that is already made. They do not draw their own stuff. I draw all of mine. If anything, it, like, why are you, I don't really understand being upset at it, but I guess it's just like one of the illogical things that a lot of guys get emotional about. Cause why is it that like women are always so supportive? Just something I've noticed. I wanted to make it look like it's coming out of the water. I mean, a lot of people hate just to hate. I think it's a lot of crabs in a bucket mentality too. You know how Reddit got really mad at that guy for sewing one of the Gengar cards? Or he like sewed it onto a hoodie and then they immediately like reported it to Pokemon. I don't think anything happened to him because he continued to vendor. But I think it genuinely is just like crabs in a bucket mentality. It's like, I think it just comes from people are upset that something good is happening to you and that it didn't happen to them. Because I like really don't understand why you would be upset at something like that. I mean, just a month ago, there were people upset. There was somebody going like, why do character ref sheets cost so much? And people were like, well, you know, art is a luxury. If you don't want to pay for it, you just go find another artist. And then people were throwing a fit. People were just whining and complaining about art not being cheaper for them. People got really upset she was enjoying coffee on her front porch. Oh yeah. I mean, there was also that whole Helldivers situation. I think people that participate on Reddit should absolutely be seen with scrutiny. That Reddit is not that far different. Like certain corners, and I would say a lot of corners on Reddit, are not that far off from the likes of 4chan and certain forums. Like they are seriously that bad. The only difference is they won't outright say the N-word and certain slurs, but the sentiment is the exact same. Yeah, Reddit has gone a lot worse. Before those rancid corners were a lot more contained, but they got banned, and now people kind of like parade some kind of. They get really weird about it. There's so much snark. There's so much just like overall dogpiling on people. Yeah, I'm doing pooper. But I'm trying to think of a design. Maybe I'll put like a couple of them. You don't understand why people act like they're special or different? Because that was one of the cultures of Reddit. Was that they kind of prided themselves on being like a little like... You know how Rick and Morty fans are made fun of for being kind of like pretentious? That's what Reddit is like, and they kept at that. And I think for now, the certain corners of Reddit that has gone really, really bad, they kind of tell themselves, well, at least we're not 4chan, but they don't even realize that they're doing the exact same thing. Like what happened, specifically what happened, like how they gossip about certain celebrities, streamers, and everything. Yeah, it's bad. Hello, Karagi. Yeah, it's bad. Like it's seriously bad, and people don't realize it. I think is because they're like, well, at least it's not the likes of 4chan. Or something. I think I want this sticking out more. Yeah, this is a rug I'm making for Aspen. To yolk. Yeah, they actually did have connections. It's crazy. They're fanning the flames of like the alt-right. Straight up. And you know, those spaces are very male dominated. From near? I think so. Yeah. Voice of no return. Ever played Poke Idol? No. I saw a post of somebody using Pokemon Sleep or something, and then it recorded his ceiling fan falling down. The sound of it. But yeah, that post where somebody was like, "Why is art so expensive? I was commissioning the shit and it only took them a week to finish. I feel like it should have been cheaper if they worked on it so fast." They got giga ratioed and massively dunked on. I think it's even more egregious when you're not an active consumer of said art, and then you're still upset that an artist is charging a certain amount. You don't even frequent the establishment. What are you, what are you upset on the behalf of? At that point, it's logical to deduce that you are upset that somebody is making money. An amount of money that you don't feel like is fair because you wish it was you instead. Yeah, drive by complaining, except they like keep circling around it. Don't see these fuckers protesting outside of Rodeo. Lots of shit to see. Yeah, I can ship anywhere. I cover the shipping. But I do think that there is a correlation between people that don't appreciate art and lacking cognitive ability. I'm excited for the orchestra though. Oh my god, and I just bought some fucking bullshit. I bought these shoes I'm fucking obsessed with. Come with me! Full of protein! Wait, I wanna change it. I wanna get this. I wanted to put them in a mud puddle. They're like Inception. It's okay. It's just okay. I think Inception is carried by its premise. Wooper's bald. You know who else is also really bald? Charmander's bald as hell. this isn't for me. It's an art trade with Aspen. I've just been asking random neutrals if they want to do a trade with me. Like I make them a rug and then they draw me something in return. Wait, let me, since Hune is here, I want to show you guys the random shit I bought, but I have to pee first. Songs is Grandma. Square Enix music. Okay, so I got these little the tiny little thingies so I can bring them with me to vacation and then like, you know, put them on the beach and stuff. And then it will look like they're there. I got 3. I might take one of them underwater with me and see how it goes. And then record it, just like hold it when I'm scuba diving and whee! Oh wait, I might drop it though. I probably would need to. Oh yeah, I would have to attach it to myself actually. But I could snorkel with it at least. Where'd I get it? In a Pokemon Center. And then I got this cunty top. This looks so cool. I love weird shit. Cast from Casablanca. Very that one thingy. And then I got this Anderson Bell skirt that's like a two-tone that looks like it's like folding out. And then I got this chicken sweater that it's just got chickens on it. And then these shoes are so mamas. Oh my god. I feel like it's so like what was it, fruity gear arrow fruity gear. It's giving fruitigear arrow. By the way, these are on sale for $180. It's called I'm Sorry Petra Collins. They're Mary Fruitigear arrow right now. It's on sale. They're so mamas. And then I got some sandy things. And then every girl needs a pair of hands. Look, I got some hands. I have, and then, look at these earrings I got. It's a nail. It's an earring. And it just goes. Oh my, so mamas. Very mamas. Yeah. Where's my music? Yeah, character customization. When is Kingdom Hearts? Read the pinned. The designer of the shirt, Casablanca. Casablanca. The PC port? Oh, I'm not using the PC port. I have a PS2. Hmm. I have to ship all the rugs tomorrow, though. Thanks, Booker DeWitless. Are they still making Kingdom Hearts, or is it over? I don't know. It's still going? Oh, really? I thought Giga died or something. Disney was like, fuck off. It's my IP to sit on and do nothing with. Oops. I want to start watching JJK because the animation looks really good. And the animator is quite literally slaved over them, so I should go give it a sniff. Wait, so does Gochu get cut in half in the anime yet? I thought, how come they have a new main character now? Don't they? They like went to part 2 or something? Gojo is never- No, not that. I'm talking about this guy with like the sad eyes that look like this. But that's not the lawyer guy either. Oh, Gojo's still in a box. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't knowing. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Then I can make other rugs. I can make non-Pokemon rugs. Did you get the ending spoiled? I am not emotionally invested in JJK at all, and I will watch it for what it was meant to be. Jingling keys in front of you. Thanks, Forza Gambit. There's also a lot of hot men in it. Yeah, I'm just watching for the hot dudes. Watch Solo Leveling? Ew. Watching Solo Leveling is the equivalent of using Sauvage by Dior. I don't need to explain. Shit. They are friends. They are two whooper friends. They are whooping. They're pooping. You're really like, yippee! I mean, I think it's just, it's for people that just like watching keys jingling. I think I'm gonna need a lot of browns for this. I don't know if I have a lot of browns. Can we watch Fruit Love Island? No. I actually think the people that watch Fruit Love Island have more in common with people that watch Solo Leveling. I think they actually have a lot in common. Or like people that enjoy Solo Leveling and think it's the best anime ever made. I think they have the same audience. I don't think I'll ever stop making fun of Solo Leveling fans. It's too easy. Or what's wrong with media literacy? It's a very good indicator, yeah. But I think it's just people like having just keys jingling and then not thinking about anything else. Which is why they're big fans of Nolan. But then what's funny is that Nolan is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to directors that actually know ball. The Nolan defenders yesterday, I know, it didn't, the moment I engage with them and I actually try to get more of their articulation out, it's very apparent why they defend it the way they do. It made a lot of sense. I'll give you an example of what happened was, I basically made fun of Elliot Page's character in Inception because they did nothing the whole movie but to ask questions so that the other characters would answer to explain to the audience. That is the entire purpose of their character. Like, every single line, every dialogue that they said was for that. And I pointed that out. And then later down the line, I'm like, I wish they did a little more explanation into the world building of why the consciousness is the way it is and why they go into limbo and stuff. And then some Nolan dick rider was like, earlier you complain about giving too much detail and now you want more detail. And I was like, this is a really good example of the average Nolan fan who just understands words as just the word itself and don't understand anything else. It's like they thought that I was complaining about the fact that they were giving us detail must be the exact same as the world building detail. As somebody who is giving exposition, whose character's only purpose is giving exposition, is the exact same as me asking for more detail for the world building to explain why the subconscious attacks other people's subconscious when whoever the dreamer is, or why that person do the background check and not go through it thoroughly. It just turns out that his subconscious was already trained against invaders or something. And I was like, I feel like they could have addressed these plot points a little more instead of just kind of going like it is because it is, which didn't feel like good world building in terms of immersion. And they just thought it was like the exact same thing because they're like, oh yeah, it's detail. Detail and detail, same. It's like, wow. Must be fans of solo leveling. Actually, one of the people was like, you complain about Paige's character, but you wouldn't understand the movie if they didn't explain it. And I'm like, yes, I would. And then I asked them what their favorite book was, or like, have they read any books? They said they read Project Hail Mary. And then I said, can you name 5 books that you've read? They named Harry Potter, Hunger Games, Maze Runner, and one Picture of Dorian Gray, and Project Hail Mary. And before he named the 5 books, he was, as I mentioned, he said, if they didn't have Elliot Page's character explained, you wouldn't understand. I was like, yes, I would. I don't even know why you would think that I wouldn't understand. They explained a lot of the basics of everything. You could put it together. I'm like, you would only say that if that applied to you, you stupid bitch. But that truly is the average Nolan fan. People bounce on it crazy. Yeah, guy who stops reading after the age of, like, 13. Like this. Yeah, and then it was really funny because after I started ripping into those people that was like, you know, they're not giving very good articulate points to defend this position of my criticisms of the movie. They then started popping up chatters that were like, it's not that deep. And I was like, ain't no way we're discussing Christopher Nolan films and you being a defender of Nolan films is saying it's not that deep. Nolan tries so hard to be deep, but he has to make it palatable to the average audience so that it can sell more tickets because it's more easily understood. To not understand that irony is so poetic. Yeah, suddenly when they're challenged to think a little deeper, it's not that deep. I don't want to think, please. Then I might realize how stupid I am. Do you think he dumbs it down? I think he dumbs it down, on purpose. Because with Tenet, he didn't explain it as much, but it's been a while since I saw Tenet. I actually think he probably doesn't like a lot of his fan base specifically for the reasons that I said. If I really had to guess. I've never seen Memento. Yeah, I remember when we watched No Country for Old Men, there were some people going like, I don't get it. I don't understand anything. It's like, yeah, I can see why a lot of mainstream movies that have big fan bases need. Wait, so what is this for? That's the discombobulator. So we're gonna put it in to make sure that we trick the villain into thinking that it's something else, and then we're gonna be able to captivate and steal his secrets. Oh, okay. And then what are we gonna do after? And then we're gonna plug the motherboard into hacking into the mainframe, and then in English, please. Movies. And I think the incorrect response to when you're talking, or like you hear somebody talking about, hey, I think movies should be more intellectually stimulating. Wrong answer with very loud incorrect buzzer would be, it's not that deep, they're just Hollywood movies, man. And then you end up with people who are like, oh, I didn't like Silent Hill F. Oh, why? Because it didn't take place in Silent Hill. Real conversation, by the way. Yeah, the title screen didn't go like Silent Hill. John Leveling cried when his mom woke up? I don't know the story. Was his mom in a coma or something? Does that mean they like it if the name was different? I think if the name was different, they wouldn't even care about it. What about Silent Hill 4? Oh, they didn't play that shit. Be for real. Some people got pissed John Solo was crying. Cause yeah, I mean, that really does track with the audience. Yeah. I will say that the moment I make fun of solo leveling, or like I notice somebody else makes fun of solo leveling and makes fun of solo leveling fans, I immediately know there's camaraderie right there. There's camaraderie. It's like, oh, you know ball the way I know ball. What animes do I like? I haven't really watched anime in a long time. But the last thing I saw was... Well, I read the entirety of Demon Slayer. I read the entirety of Chainsaw Man. Not part 2. I read all of... Blood on the Tracks. I read... recent manga. I don't really read that much manga or watch that much anime because I don't make time for it. But the last thing I watched was the Infinity Castle movie, and it was really, really good. And the thing about Demon Slayer is it's also not very deep, but they build such beautiful, like, endearing relationships and have all the characters are just, like, so sweet and lovable. That's what makes it really, like, really nice. Would I say it's the best anime ever? No. Because to me, what a piece of media means more to me, or like what makes me rate a media more highly, is that it makes me think about it. And it leaves a lasting effect more than just aura farming and going like, that was such a cool moment. Which is unfortunately the thing with Interstellar. It's like, yeah, it's really cool. They had really good scenes. The most perfect, like, docking scene, action scene of all time. But did it really, like, make me think about it in more than a keys jingling manner? No. No Country for Old Men, however, oh my god. Every single character had played a part in the overall narrative of humanity and human nature and what is right and wrong and morality. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind basically drills into your head that without your past and without confronting your mistakes, you're you're not a whole person and that you have to somehow be able to go through that. You can't just keep relying on erasing your memories because that's a big part of who you are. It's stuff like that. That to me will never compare to 2 hours of an anime guy aura farming. It's cool, but once you walk away from that, the only takeaway is that was cool. Anyways, the end. It's still cool, but I think to actually be in the with the big ballers, it has to be more than cool. Yeah, I've seen Sinners. It was really good. I really like the music scene where they're all dancing through the generations. If all they do is aura farming, it gets stale fast. It really does. And I think actually making a really good action scene is, I would say, easier than constructing a interwoven narrative that makes you question the nature of humanity on a deeper thematic level. But people don't really like thinking that much. This is a nice clean rug, I like this. Yeah, exactly. That's a really good point. Jump scare horror, it's like whatever. A horror movie that only has jump scares, whatever. Psychological horror that sticks with you and makes you question people and like intent and how people behave, that sticks with you. Keys jingling versus pondering the deep. Mamma mia, Papa Pia, Dapper got the Pokopia. There was a jump scare in Project Hail Mary that made me flinch. It's probably the exact same one where we're like, doom! Good scary game. Amnesia Bunker was really good. There was? Yeah. It was really quiet and then went. Is it international? Yeah. I would say if you live in... I mean, it's the chances of this is really unlikely, but if you live somewhere really secluded, you should check if your ports are open. But to be fair, that one time the ports were closed was because it was COVID. It should ship anywhere. The Outlast speedrun? I did have an Outlast speedrunning career that lasted about 20 minutes and then I gave up. I did manage to glitch through the floor and from the courtyard to the lab. That was it. That was you have to like stand on the very pixel perfect corner of the curb and then I fell down into the lab and then I couldn't do the next one. But that was my Outlast speedrun career. Yeah, this one bush. This is the Blazing Bush skip. Stop using the brush. Maybe we could look at the Prestige later. What am I doing tomorrow? Probably nothing. Whoop. When is vacation? I think I'm vacationing for like... Well, technically I'm not going on vacation, but I have to go do stuff. But I'll still be streaming, but then vacation is I cannot stream because I will be in the tropical islands. Which will be end of April. I can go scuba. I hope there's like scubaing. I'm sure there will be. The airport doesn't have us wait 5 years? Yeah, I hope so too. Oh god. I hope it's solved by then. LAX doesn't have any issues apparently because LAX has like independent staff or like extra funding for it. But oh Jesus Christ. Are we winning yet? Did gas prices go down, guys? Did you get what you voted for? Are we winning? Fucking morons, all of them. They interviewed this one person that was like, I voted for him, but this wasn't supposed to happen. He said he was gonna do this and that and fix this and that. And then the interviewer was like, how many times did you vote for him? And they were like, twice? Oh, jeez. And they will do it again. They will, because that's actually, like, not even kidding the average American. 3 times? That's the one I think I was thinking of. The person that voted 3 times. Or something. I might need to find more brown wool. Opa. What, one streamer that was like, I voted for him because he was supposed to make my money get better, not make the tariffs on my car parts go up. Oh my god. Oh. Motherfuckers that say they don't do politics until it does them. Sorry, I don't do politics. Brendan, greetings. I wanted to dive in my pool today with my snorkeling mask, but I had to wait for my delivery. Well, the apartment complex has a pool, but I think I might like ask my other friends that have pools in their building if they have a nicer pool, and then ask them if they can let me in so I could frolic around at the bottom to train my free diving. The one we're near going to the public school pool with scuba gear, yeah. Y'all mind if I scuba here real quick? What is this song from? I don't know. It's called Weather the Storm by M-A-R-A-N. What if this looks like pee? That it looks like pee. It's supposed to be mud. I have to find a good brown then. $29 minutes? How? That not normally. They do a hit of pure O2 before? I mean, that's still fucking crazy. I used to hold my breath for fun when I was a kid. Because I tried to suffocate myself under the blankets because I was really depressed when I was like 8. I wonder if that helped train my lung capacity. I'll use white. Okay, just go full egg. Yeah. Boo. How long is my longest? Yeah, boy. Is it the oi part that you drag on? Yeah, boy. just hail the rest. Yeah, boy. Cute boy asked me to hang out. Really hope they don't check out my stream. She's not responding. Wonder what she's up to. Yeah, boy! What do you do for work? I do freelance. I'm unemployed. I'm unemployed. I think I keep this. Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! I like a pop color. I think yellow's too much. Oh, orange. I like blue. Just because I like blue. You know, if you like blue, you should buy my Gyarados rug. It's the only- I hope it sells before I have to leave so I can ship it out before I fly. Because then otherwise I won't be able to pack it. Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy with 58 seconds. I can beat that. Oh, I like these flowers. Maybe I should add some. Cute! So cute thing. Yeah, boy! That was a bad start. Yeah, I could put a oh, hello. Oh, so polite. Like covering its shine spot. Actually, I'll just keep them bald. Well. I hope I have the colors for it though. I think I might. Or that one time Mr. Beast spent for it. I don't give a fuck about him. He is a fucking lizard person. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, boy. We are Charlie Kirk. I sent this to Hune. We are Charlie Kirk. Yeah, that was not his silhouette. What else did I have? Galarian? It's Paldean. There's no Galarian Wooper. You're dumb. So it's kind of like a bean-shaped thing. The sleeve? Kind of rotund. This. Like fabric? I'm just trying to look at the silhouette right now. Yeah, I have to finish I have to finish playing some of the Nier games before I go to the orchestra. I'm not a fraud. That's an eyeball belly. Are mythical Pokemon just bums? Oh, they're not legendaries, they're just kinda bums. Wait, but Mew's not a legendary? Is it because he's a loser? Why loser? Mew was just a baby loser. They just float around? Yeah, I think that's what it seems like that's what mythical Pokemon do. They float around and look pretty. The Amazon logo on the belly. No, no. No, no, no. That's a bad tangent. Not quite. Is this supposed to be a ribbon? I mean, it looks like it. And decide how I want the shape. That's gonna be me tutoring kids. No, 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 Billy, you stupid fuck! If Johnny has 3 apples and he fucking eats 2, how many does he have left? 3. Ah! Just kidding. I think they would have more complex questions than that. Big ass head. Big boba eyes. Big fuck eyes. Concert sold out? Oh, really? When I got tickets, it was still... Or maybe it's the area. Depends on the area. There were still a lot of tickets when I got. You snooze, you lose! Is a near orchestra. Shorter. She has no hands? I literally showed that I had like 4 extra hands earlier. The World Cup? I don't think anybody here gives a fuck. Fuck the world, fuck the cup. Fuck the queen. Pogopia. Yeah, I agree. Oh, is this grandma? Rip grandma! This should be like a ribbon? I like that. I was making this rug to trade for a friend if he was going to get his girlfriend the Switch 2 for her birthday. I was like, he asked me if I could make her a rug and he would pay me for the birthday, but I was like, I'll make the rug for you free of charge if you buy her a Switch 2. And then he was like, oh, I already bought it for her. And then I was like, alright, bet. Because she really wanted to play Tomodachi and Pocopia. I was like, I'll trade. He already was on that. Good man. Yeah, Matt, using my powers. Art of the deal. Now can something good happen to me even though only good thing has been happening to me for the past, like, entire year? Can something good happen to me some more, please? More. Yeah, could I get even more blessed? Getting all the blessings and taking all the hands. I wish I had more hands. I think having multiple limbs is one of the coolest designs ever. I'm a big fan of multiple limbed character design. I think that's also because I want multiple limbs. I mean, maybe that's why I like Case and Tars, because their limbs fracture into smaller limbs and then it goes like their one hand splits into two hands. How fucking sick is that? Why can't we have that? General Grievous. Yeah, I like General Grievous. He's cool. If they didn't land on the no, they don't. They didn't. Artemis 2 doesn't land on the moon. It goes around. God, did he even pay attention to the mission briefing? Fucking idiot. This is too peaceful. You miss vagina date me when I'm redits? She's crying in the bathroom, a bottle of tears, talking about how she hasn't been happy in years. Oh, you're the boyfriend, the one that I've heard about. Funny how you call it hurt every time I'm around. 'Cause I can't give what she wants, but still never get I wish I was a giant octopus. I wish I was Ursula. Taking off your sweatshirt and she's wearing my bra with the matching bracelets. Now we got it all, know every secret. Heard you argue a lot, now she turns her phone off when you wanted to talk. 'Cause I can't give what she just pondering her cauldron. Why is Ursula got mad at Ariel? I don't think she was mad at Ariel. I think she just wanted to trick her because she's evil. I wanted her voice. But I think, isn't it in the original story Ursula was cast, was like excommunicated by the King Trident, so then knowing that Ariel was his favorite daughter, she was fucking with her to get back at him or something. I might have completely made that up. I don't know. The original story, Ursula gets away with it and she gets so sad she dissolves into sea foam. Oh, by the way, I saw this really cool, look at that. Why didn't... Look. Wait. Oh, I'm still finding it. Wait! Oh, fuck. Shit. Where? Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh, here. Look at this. I almost bought it, but then I didn't because it's like this big. Wait. The package is 24? It's this big. I thought it was gonna be like... But I think I think it would be a cute gift if somebody wants. There you go. Did I see the Gengar tissue cover? Yeah, Void and Hune both sent that to me, and I was like, what are they doing to his ass? Oh, that poor Gengar. If it was bigger, yeah, but I think it's because it's based off the pin size that they already have, and they already have standard size pin size. Standardized pin size. That's why they're all like, all in the... But then, because I'm a crafty girl, I could make my own. But, I don't know if I want to make Vervillion. Making a pin board would be cool. I gotta learn resin. That. Or, yeah, resin and... I need to learn resin and... clay. Polymer clay. Then I can do anything I want. Wanted your mom to teach you embroidery? She said she had too many dramas to catch up on? That's hilarious. Sorry, mom's busy with soap opera. My dad watched this was a few years ago, but my dad watched Breaking Bad and he didn't like it. He said it was too slow. I bet my dad would be a Nolan fan. Maybe I should tell my dad to watch Solo Leveling. You think he will like? Wait, I should show him. Maybe I should watch Jujutsu Kaisen with him and see how he likes it. So this is Gojo. Everybody likes him a lot because he looks like a handsome. I don't know what he looks like. I know he likes Die Hard. Gojo is our boyfriend. No, Gojo is your boyfriend. I don't want Gojo. I want, I like Mahito, Choso, and Koji. That's why I want to watch JJK, because there's hot guys in it. Does he like boxing? No, my dad really likes gardening. Is there gardening anime where they get into gardening competitions and they're like, that fertilizer, that's the fertilizer, that's what? And then they start fucking doing the crazy pans and it's like, oh my god, the gardening, oh my, they're about to lift the flower bed and it's like, with this technique and the angle. There's a litten in my hair. 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 There's a litten. Stars. It's black magic. How did I do that? I had made a pact to be able to do that. The pact is called a symmetrical ruler. Thank you, Hugh. It's time to shave your bush. Your lapras, I mean. That girl has been bushy. Ladies, I like my pussy shaved. Then shave your pussy, Daniel. Yay!
In the dead of night, my poison fairy bites will make you want my love forever. When you're at the gates of heaven, you will tell
like
the
this.
angels bring us back together. Fairy, fairy bites, feeling sacred and alive. I can make you mine, make you want me all the time. Fairy, fairy bites, feeling sacred and alive. I can make you
You're seeing her tomorrow? Baby Jane? What? I forget I should just go to concerts. I feel like I never unlocked the POI of concerts or something. Like I unlocked orchestras. It's time to do drugs and get hype. Just kidding, drugs don't work. But I hate concert? No, I hate straight raves, which is what I went to just to like see what it was like, and it was just okay. I just didn't really get it, and I felt out of place because it felt very straight. I think I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry. That's the only way I can explain it. And then there's just like a lot of like gross guys that I just was uncomfortable with. This is the vibe I need.
take me to the place where the boys are wearing lace, the girls are wearing leather, my body feels the bass. Take me to the place where the boys are wearing lace, the girls are wearing leather, my body feels the bass, my body feels the bass.
Like this, I would be fucking doing the pussy splits on the dance floor.
If I want you, baby, I'll say it. I'm the hottest bitch out here, save it. To the DJ, spin this, play it. Everybody on the so I get naked. Take me to the place.
Like if I go to like a night scene place and there is more than a 5 Valorant guys per 10 cubic meters square or something, I gotta go.
Body feels the bass. The girls are wearing leather. My body feels the bass. I need a paradox to break the locks of violation. I need the flashing lights, the lust at night, the consummation. I need a soulmate that I don't know, babe. And a dream escape where the lost souls lay.
Back
To the place where the boys are wearing lace, the girls are wearing leather. My body feels the bass.
God, that do it's so good.
Wearing lace, the girls are wearing leather. My body feels the bass. My body feels the bass. My body feels the bass. The girls are wearing leather. My body feels the bass.
So this song compared to something like I'm not really into music that like is giving BB no money. I like this. I like girl EDM. And you know this, like the scenes that play this kind of music is all sexy baddest bitches that you know, because they know that everybody else there is like-minded. Girl EDM is the best. Oh, that reminds me of something.
Unlock the swag, great drummer. Make you hit them high notes like you a tenor. Tell a big appetite, girl, you my dinner.
Yeah, that's how it feels. Wake sent me this. Oh, I saved this for myself. Hey, anybody know where I can get a chain link fence? Do you just buy one on Amazon? I want to do this. I have a wall that I could do this at. Home Depot? Okay, I gotta go to Home Depot. What do you cut it with? What do you cut it with? I'll probably ask someone at Home Depot. This is good. Packing for Brazil. What is this song? Why do I always see this in... Where? The string? I think it's here somewhere.
As I promise, like, and even it's been a weird these past few months, and knowing out.
Yeah, I mean, things have been going so well. Like, I have to wipe his ass, but he's learning to ask me, you know, when he needs that support. And like, I just love to take care of my man, and I just love to be there for him. And like, we're really growing as a couple because we learn from each other, I think, really. yeah, I mean, things
I had a talk with a girlfriend some time ago, and then she was like, yeah, I have to book everything. I have to make sure we pack everything. I have to pack for him. I have to make sure he has his passport. I have to let him know when his schedule is. And I was like,
been going so well. Like, I have
You can literally be out here fighting for your life, holding on by a single thread, and then you'll have a man in your face talking about, damn, you bad as fuck. You know what's finna be bad as fuck? The crime scene I'm about to make. Get the fuck out of my face!
I hate to break it to you, but if women don't lower their standards, they're going to die alone in their beautifully decorated homes with their best friends, plants, music, great support, delicious food, clean toilets, interesting books, belly laughs, colorful muumuus, pets, art, and
wait,
no angry
I love
men.
her. I
I
really
hate
like
to
her
break it to
decor.
you.
I want to learn how to make little things like that.
But if women don't lower
Chillin' on the weekend like usual. Watching SpongeBob and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. She took the wires to my PlayStation.
So I don't drink, and one time this guy was like, wow, cheap date. And I said, not the way I eat. And he didn't like that. He was like, what? And I was like, dude, I'm kidding. Relax. The reason I'm not going to be a cheap date is because I'm going to rob you. So I don't drink, and one time this guy was like, wow, cheap date. And I said, not the way I eat.
Hi, welcome in. Right, that's not gonna work here. How was your day, and do you want to sit inside or outside? Hi, welcome in.
Oh, Jesus.
Joey.
Oh my God, you forgot your baby. Oh God. Oh no. What am I meant to do?
Oh no!
She starts to cry, mascara running down her little Bambi eyes. Wonder how I hate those guys. This is what makes us girls. We all look for heaven and we put love first. She starts to cry, mascara running
Down her little Bambi eyes. The recoil. Wait, I should do this in the pool instead. I'm gonna try rage baiting Eon when I see him soon. I'm gonna rage bait Eon. This is the song? What is this song? Damn.
Has the world gone mad? Or have I? I need to get out and go inside myself to search my chasms for meanings.
It's not a song, it's like a thing in a show. Whoever made this is revolutionary. Lebanese!
What was that all about?
So this is the contraceptive coil. So all we do is you just take 2 ibuprofen and then you just open the legs straight up into the cervix, and then you won't believe it, but then it prevents you getting pregnant. It's mad, isn't it? Just innovative. Women's health has just come such a long way, hasn't it? Fair play. We'll just sterilise it. Brilliant. Fab. Good.
Excusez-moi, vous pouvez me...
Hi, Lewis, you want some milk?
Yeah.
Fat raccoons. Yeah, they have big balls, and they have the Japanese have statues of them, and they put giant balls on them.
挑战一下，感觉没什么难度，没啥难度就。最后一次，来了，我操，来了。哦 ，Hello，Good morning。
Good morning. I also keep getting Japanese tweets on my Twitter now. I think my Twitter algorithm thinks I'm Japanese.
Hey,
like
Japan, I've been Japan. I went to Japan. Japan's good. I've been there. Japan. Okay. Have you been Tokyo, Kyoto? These are places in Japan. I've been Japan. Onsen, Japan. Okay. Have you been Japan? I've been there. I've been to Japan. Japan. Look at my photos from Japan. I'll kill you if you haven't been to Japan. Yeah. Hey, Japan. I've been Japan. I went to Japan. Japan's good. I've been there. Japan. Okay. Have you...
Oh my god, ain't no fucking way they put lash clusters on you. Hold on. I brought my shit, so let me just give you like a quick little fill. Do you have a preference on style? Actually, let me just freestyle this. Yo, you know that bitch you showed me? The one you said that your man said not to worry about? She's here. She's sitting next to him. He had to give him Kleenex and shit. Like, what the fuck? I don't know if you can do this from where you're at right now, but maybe pull some Casper shit on her. Like, break her heel or something. But before you do anything, make sure you get to the gates of heaven first. Slay, I did a light and airy set for you this time. Because you fly high to the air, baby girl. Shh! Shut the fuck up, I know all about your bullshit. Your man over here trying to shut me up, but he don't even know half the bullshit that I know about him. I don't know what they have up there, so I'm just gonna leave this right in your casket just for you, okay? And if you have any holy homegirls up there, just give them my card, okay? I got them. I'll put them in your casket next to your aftercare. Oh shit, before I forget, let's go take some pictures. Just stay right there, just like, right here. Perfect. Slay. Okay, girl, I'm gonna see you soon. But like, hopefully not too soon, okay? I love you.
This has 10 likes. I randomly will get Instagram profiles of like pet pages made by people with no following. And then I followed one of them and then they fucking followed me back and it scared the fuck out of me because I was like, why are you— don't look at me looking at you. Happy birthday! Yay! Raphael?
Guys, look how cute my star is. It's so pretty. What? What did you say?
What's in your eye?
It's a star, babe. I'm a pop star.
You look stupid.
You're literally 3 times my age. Fuck off, you dustball. The fuck? Guys,
I would have thrown hands.
look how cute.
Fuck off, you dust ball! That's a good one. Ow! Is that a banana bed? Boat kitties. I want to adopt a cat.
I am a professional hater, hating my way across Los Angeles, and today I am hating on the Beverly Center. The Beverly Center is a fully dystopian liminal space. It's seemingly always under construction, kind of like how your most toxic friend is always in therapy. Like, whatever you're doing is not working. The first 3 floors are a parking structure, and then you enter into this cluster of supervillain chairs. I don't know what any of these stores are, and it makes me feel like I'm in Europe, but in a bad way. Doesn't this look like where the daughter of a Serbian oligarch would shop? The mall is half empty. What is he guarding? Didn't stop in here because I have a fear of intimissimi. Anyone want to play ping pong at the Beverly Center this weekend? Right across the street is the Beverly Connection, which is the off-price alternative. It was recently announced that it was sold to Cedars-Sinai, so they're probably going to turn it into like a discount hospital now. They have this like internal brand campaign that is like incredible AI slop. Major weekend vibes. Can I just say, Jay Lux and Carly Geller, you guys are killing it. You're on every building in LA. The 3 of us need to go to Cabo soon. Everyone at this gym looked jacked, probably because you have to have so much discipline to go to the gym in the basement of the Beverly Center. Just when you thought bowling couldn't get any more depressing, this is here. All right, that's a wrap.
I don't think
gotta get out of here.
I think I maybe went
I am
in
a
there once.
professional.
I have to see this again. This is millennial culture.
This is Obama as a sushi chef. This is Obama as a...
The hurricane. Katrina! Here comes the hurricane, bitch. 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 Oh! Katrina, Katrina, Katrina. Katrina, Katrina, Katrina. Katrina, Katrina, Katrina. Ow!
The Bristol Aquarium. Stop using anti-fish language. Instead of shooting fish in a barrel, try saying, as easy as blowing a kiss to a handsome Polak. Instead of fish out of water, try saying human in a big pile of lava. Instead of a different kettle of fish, try saying a different kettle of normal functional water which I will be using, as opposed to something that may both harm an unsuspecting aquatic animal and cause significant damage to a household. I've never heard different kettle of fish. Instead of this seems fishy, try saying this seems like a situation in which we should consult the wisdom and grace of the European sea bass, a species with which I would entrust my entire life. Really?
Are you having fun? Yeah.
This is me.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Do you like it? Mm-hmm. Do you think it's pretty?
Yeah.
Stop! going to anime conventions to pick up cosplay baddies. They are gay! They are all gay! They are lesbians. You ever heard of them? They like girls because they're gay! They're there for two things. To spend $1,000 on anime merch and be gay! Stop! Thank you.
I love raccoons. They're my favorite animal.
To each other, then I can tell you what happened to my dad. He was ripped apart by ducks. Not even limb from limb. Very small pieces. Slowly, too. God, it was horrible. It was on my 9th birthday. Hey, are you listening to me?
I'm so mysteriously healthy. And I'm better than you.
Where's the packing for Brazil?
And I hit.
Hope you guys.
I should go to Brazil. I have to pee. Come to Brazil! Mamma mia, Papa Pia, Dapper God, the Pogo Pia. Mamma mia. Papa. She's the Pogo Pia. Na, na, na. It is a string. It's a joke that in Brazil it's also really hot and they wear very little clothing.
Your arms around me, hold on tight. The world's on fire and we ride through the night. Baby, I'm like we just pulled a heist. Burn up in the fast lane, gasoline in my veins. I'm a full time, I like to play. Sing a player, that's my game. I'm gonna strike and I'm on your brain. Wish I was your angel again. On my lips, dizzy like your faint. Accelerate, baby, I'm homie. Head spinning fast, you're spinning up. You coming last, I've got to stop me. Never die, never die. You're to die for.
statue of the Church of America. I had a warehouse to just build a giant statue. Fuck not, huh? Why the fuck can I do that? Why the fuck can't I do that, huh? If I would just carve a giant block of marble, that'd be so fun. Girls! Beats. What? I don't know. Don't knowing. What Jirachi is for someone's birthday? Excuse me.
Think of every reason why you wanted me in your life. I know you got what you want, but you're not innocent, no. Confessing all my sins tonight. Guess I gotta pay the price. Sometimes I miss my top off naked, you mean you don't know.
I hope I have all my colors I need, otherwise I'll be sad.
Took over my peace of mind. You're with somebody else tonight. hello, it's Miss New Tits. That's some new hits. You're forever on my shit list. So you know
Rank Fanny? Maybe the only Fanny you've been around are Rank. Wash your pussy. What the hell? Fuck you! I hate you! Yeah. He's such a star fucker. He's such a star fucker. That's the bomb type of lover. Yeah. He's such a star fucker. This is a rug? Yeah, it's for a friend's birthday that I offered to do in exchange if he got his girlfriend to Switch 2. I actually don't think I have a really bright blue. I have to look.
I'm famished. I always eat in something lavish. When I walked in, I did some damage. Step on the next marshmallow on my feet. Now, girls, it's time to feast. When they witness the bad girls with me, but we vanish. The bathrooms VIP. Yeah, they want this. Oh, her, me. She's with me. So I pull up to the club with my passenger, princess lipstick, ain't no passing her. When I pull up to the club with my passenger, princess, princess, and a magazine. So I pull up to the club with my passenger, princess lipstick, ain't no passing her. When I pull up to the club with my passenger, princess, princess, and a magazine. In the magazine. When I pull up to the club. In the magazine. $1,000,000 roses striking poses when we go to the show. The show. Dresses got him choking cause he's hoping he can ride with the girls. All the girls. I'm famished.
Oh, I love blue. Fuck, I'm so biased to blue. I always fucking make it blue.
And if my girl says we should leave,
The blue is so pretty.
then we're gonna leave. So I pull up to the club with my passenger, princess lipstick, ain't no passing her. When I pull up to the club with my passenger, princess, princess, and a magazine. So I pull up to the club with my passenger, princess lipstick, ain't no passing her. When I pull up to the club with my passenger, princess, princess.
Makes my job a little easier later.
I'm famished.
If I add a shading, there's a chance that my colors aren't... I don't have this shade. If I can't find a good color, then I'll just not shade it. Sometimes the grays are too dark or too light. It's never perfect. I always have to do some like fuck-ass relativity. think maybe this is okay. It's another trade with a friend. I like toast. I think I can do something simple for this. That's a bit mousy.
Own it, break it, bend it, serve it hot, take it, always
It's their mascot.
Own it, break it, serve it hot, take it, ride it, hits the spot. I always hit the spot, and he wants it on repeat. Can't help but serve it hot, make him sweat in his seat. I said don't burn your mouth, but he still wanna eat. I wouldn't call it love, but I got him on his knees. When I move my body like this, yeah, I know how it hits, yeah, I know how it hits this. When I move my body like that, show it off, I don't miss, yeah, I know how it hits this. Push my hips, lips at her, wings around your mind. Break it, serve it hot. Tell me how does it feel when I take you on a ride? Take it, push my hips, lips at her, wings around your mind. Break it, serve it hot. Tell me how does it feel when I take you on a ride?
I want to add flowers, so it's not as plain.
Bend it, serve it hot, take it, always hits the spot. Hits the spot. Hits collateral damage when I move this way. I'm your ballerina, and I like to play. Little reckless breaking necks, they can't look away. Baby, tell me, does it hurt? 'Cause it's your lucky day. When I move my body like this, yeah, I know how it hits, yeah, I know how it hits this. When I move my body like that, show it off, I don't miss, yeah, I know how it hits this. Push my hips, lips at her, wings around your mind. Break it, serve it hot. Tell me how
Drawing programs have stabilization tools if you have a shaky hand. Look. It basically adds lag. But now you don't have an excuse.
feel the tension, a look across your shoulder. I feel it in the air and I see you getting closer. You got a girlfriend, well I could be another. I don't care what you call it, just call me when it's over. I want the tension, pressed against my lips, feel the tension. Your hand on my hips, want the tension. And I know it's a risk, want the tension. But I can't resist.
I want to jump in the pool. Please. I have to jump in the pool! The ocean! Let's get this place humid. I do long for the liquids. Yeah.
Got you staring at me with that look in your eye. I know what you want, no need to be shy. I can feel the sweat drip down my neck and my thigh. Shining bright in the flashing lights. Baby, you're the key, the only drug that I need. For tonight, wanna make you mine. Would you open up a little? Let me in just a little. All it takes is a little.
I want to make a Batman rug. I have to finish the things I said I would do first. Some hoes, some hoes, some hoes, some hoes. I don't know if I could do that as a rug. I wonder if I could fit 3 on one large canvas. Probably not. On the rug of canvas. Yeah, I need a slam pussy on the dance floor, I agree. Pretty sure I have these colors. All we need is girls. What are they gonna do with them? Well, they're only getting one.
You know I don't mean it, it's just part of my routine. I wake up, make a scene, jump inside your POV. All eyes on me, mini slip, 'cause I'ma drop it like it's hot, yeah. Trust me, watch it work, I draw attention around the clock, yeah. Heard you wanna see me on your feet. Guess I am the one you wanna be. Not in my scene, not everything.
Did I get the 3 on Steam now? No. Why would I get it on Steam when I can get it legally? When I've gotten it legally elsewhere.
I don't need you, I don't need that shit. Hurt my brain, giving off that ick. If you want fame, better make it stick. Better go quick if you wanna get rich. Better pump hits, better get a good stick. If you wanna stop, better lay it on thick. Roll a new car, baby, take your pick. If you wanna get picked, then you better suck dick. They want a piece of me, but nah, they don't agree with it, You don't know me, no you don't, It's the kids in the club, about me, bitch. Say that. Shake it if you wanna. Drink that holy water. That bitch is my daughter. Don't stop, don't come. Shake it if you wanna. Smoke that marijuana.
nice. But blue just looks so nice. Enough blue! No more fucking blue. No more fucking blue. But that's too much yellow. I'm just gonna do yellow. Very yeller. I think it's fine. Maybe I could do it. I don't know if I have this color though. I'll just figure it out. I'll make it something visible for now. I'll just make it super yellow. Because that's their motif. We should all kill our inhibitions. We should all kill.
Can I tell you a secret? Promise you gon' keep it. I think I like you. I think I like you. Do you know something that I don't?
Did I mean, I already have, I had like half the songs already saved before it even came out.
Always hate it when the lights out.
Oh yeah?
Hate it when you go away. I was never good at being lonely, but I never wanna stay. Never said it was fair.
Yeah.
Oh, but can you stay the night for once? Something's telling me you feel the same. Can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you? Promise you gon' keep it. Promise you gon' keep it. I think I like you. 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 Do you know something that I don't?
Did I like dance? I don't think I heard it.
I think I like you. I think I like you.
Can I fit these?
I think I like you. Don't speak 'cause I'm too deep in and out of heartbeat. Something got me weak. Now I wanna repeat 'cause I can't sleep in and out of heartbeat. I don't wanna be just a coulda, woulda. Ooh, I can tell you like it when I come in closer.
Wow, this person hasn't
Tell
gone
you
back
like
to
it,
me.
you like it, you like it. Both hands on me when I write it. I know you get excited right now. I can tell you like it, you like it, you like it.
Which means I'm down to do whatever I want.
I think I like you. 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 Do you know something that I don't? Something that I don't. Call me back tomorrow. Call me back tomorrow.
I have to go to a tailor too. Ah! And the fucking IRS! They said they made a typo in one of my forms and said that I had something due like in basically 100 years, and I was like, that was overdue 100 years, and I was like, how much protein is in this? Oh, that's not bad. Apparently you're supposed to eat how much of your protein? Isn't it like 0.8% of your body weight in kg? 1 gram per pound? 1 gram per pound? What is a... What? Oh no! You aim for 180 pounds of protein to eat? Yeah, so I noticed so far, every person complaining about my rug shop prices have been men. What is with that correlation? Also, the same as this amount of people going like, "This is fucking stupid" or something. It's all men. Why is that a thing? Why? Why is there a correlation? Or people going like, wait, I understand this is probably aimed at buyers from the US, but I can buy a similar rug in Vietnam for $30 to $40. This reminds me of that. Someone going like, dude, that's the exact same rug. And then they pull out this like really flat printed Gengar evolution line. I was like, yeah, that looks just like mine. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's exactly like mine. Then go buy from Vietnam? Well, if we break down the intention behind a message like that, it's not that they want to let you know and let other people know. It's that they want to demonstrate that they are superior because they're like, huh, I'm not going to fall for this. This, I think, is below me, but I'm going to demonstrate I have superior intellect and insight that I can buy a cheaper version of this for like $30 instead of $2,000 from Vietnam easily because I'm really smart. That's the intention behind that, because otherwise it's like, why would... It's really dumb, and I noticed that a lot of the sentiments come from men for some reason, just something I noticed. And all the women have been very supportive. I think generally just... feels like a lot of guys are like kind of weird about art. Not all men are like this though. Oh, really? Oh, I thought every single man was like that. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for clarifying. I was really confused, but thank you so much. You're right. I was lost for a second. Can you tell me more? Oh. I get it now. Yeah, and then another guy goes like, at Pokemon, sue this guy, especially with these prices. People sell paintings, like physical paintings of fan art for thousands of dollars. A hand-tufted rug for $2,000 is average for like a 55-inch rug. Geez, so salty. Are you saying I'm salty or the comment I just pointed out? Are you a moid? If people think these prices are real, they never commissioned art before. Oh, 100%. You saw some guy who sells 2 oil paintings per week at $2K each. Yeah. Physical art prices are significantly more expensive than like digital art. But that's also because of the... Not some... Like, there is some labor... material, mostly labor and everything, but I think if you're the kind of person that complains about art being expensive when it is a luxury and not a necessity, you probably like think Solo Leveling is your best anime, or like best anime of all time or something. Yeah, I mean, I talked about it at the beginning of the stream, but I don't know what it is that people feel entitled to owning art for a cheaper price. Like, it's really not a necessity, and if you can't afford it, you just don't participate. You don't. These people, I'd assume, do not go and protest outside of a Gucci store and go like, it's not fair that I can't afford it. Yeah. People have zero reference how much art actually costs. A few weeks ago, there was this person complaining that they commissioned a character reference sheet from somebody for like 400 bucks or something, and they're like, "Oh, they finished it in a week. Why did they charge me so much? They did it so fast. Why is art so expensive?" It's like, you know, you don't need art to live, but it definitely does make living more fun. If you can't afford the art, then you go buy it somewhere else. It's literally that easy. But not to mention, like, the more, yeah, you build skill. You're paying for the skill that that person has built up through the years of doing that. But there's a lot of people that don't really understand art and art etiquette. When you see the amount of people that don't really get it and partake in AI slop and like generative AI slop, especially with the AI war. There's like people that are very anti-AI, constantly warring with people that are pro-AI. And what happens to the pro-AI people going like, we need this to be creative, like it's necessary, blah blah blah, and then the anti-AI is like, you guys are fucking morons. And just go at it. But yeah, all the snitching pussies are all men. All of them. I don't know what it is about like guys being crabs in a bucket mentality or something. Like, are they just that salty? Why are they like, why? And then all the girls are so supportive. Someone says, you can support artists on Etsy that do wool rugs for about half these prices. It's her being a streamer thinking she can increase the price even higher. Again, that's another guy, by the way. To which, like, one, it has sold, and two, there are also Etsy stores that price exactly the same as me. Why are these people so weird? Yeah, there's people that sell, Pokemon rugs for 1,000 also. I think it's very interesting that they said it's just her being a streamer thinking she can increase the price even higher. But I can, even if I wasn't a streamer. What is this entitlement to art having to be cheaper just because you want it to be cheaper? Thinking she can increase the price even higher, but I can. These people are so weird. They don't realize other artists sell Pokemon runs? No, they absolutely do, and the price range is anywhere from like 200 to 2,000. It really depends. I'm not really sure about the sentiment. It seems like a lot of people are really bitter that I'm making money off of this, basically. Or like these specific type of people. Pretty much, yeah. I don't want to say I don't actually want to buy it, but I want to say that I'm able to not buy it and then complaining about a market that they don't even partake in just to complain, but then all the girly pops are like, "Yay, happy for you, yippee!" Why are guys so weird about this? But you should have made them even more expensive. I actually did want to test the upper ceiling of the price so that I can eventually make more money off of art and less from streaming so I could stream less. Because I don't want to stream as much. I don't want to be like constantly glued to my computer or feel the pressure to be glued to my computers and then divert most of my money income from doing art instead. So I hope the rug selling goes well. I don't understand the need to be offended. You can't afford something that you can't buy anyways. You know what crabs in a bucket is? If we think about this really logically, and this goes in tandem with like the discussion or discourse of like, do artists deserve to make money? Yeah. Why do people complain when an artist charges a lot, even though people still pay for it? Who are they upset on behalf of? Because there is a market for it, there is demand for it, then who are they upset for? Are they upset that it's not accessible at a lower price to more people, including them? But art is a luxury. Artists are allowed to dictate how much more they want to charge for something, even if you don't deem it valuable at that level, because it's their craft, they can do it. If somebody wanted to charge you $50,000 for a painting and you're down to pay for it, then done. Even though it might not technically be worth $50,000, someone's willing to pay it. Two parties are both happy. It is what it is. But so if logically that isn't a very strong argument, then where does the bitterness come from? I don't like that this person's doing well. It should have been me. I don't feel like they deserve it. That's where that bitterness is. Which then comes down to envy. Envy being a very, very strong point that people are not comfortable with admitting that they feel. Because they want to say, I don't think they deserve this success, and I don't think they deserve this money. But then they have to package it like, it's because it's less affordable for other people, but art is a luxury. Yeah. No, I didn't get a Yoshi popcorn bucket when I went. I didn't even go for the Mario movie, but they were sold out. Yeah, and to unpack what that person said, she just prices it higher because she's a streamer so she can get away with it. Yeah, that's called the free market. It's called understanding supply and demand. Even if I weren't a streamer and I priced it the same because I based it actually off of well-known rug tufting artists in Etsy, now what? Like most of my prices were based off them. Especially when I first sold, I was like, oh, people sell like a rug this big for 800. Okay, I'll base my prices around that. That's what it was literally based off of. But people like that guy, for example, that specific guy, he's really upset about it, but he's not gonna admit why he's upset. It's because he's bitter. He's bitter that somebody can make this much money off of making something that they feel, I guess, entitled to. It's very weird. Cause I have never seen an artist saw their prices and went like, they shouldn't be charging that much. If people are willing to pay that much, that's it. It's like, oh, congrats, nice. If nobody buys it, nobody buys it. Yeah. A lot of people complain about artist prices. It always comes from the same type of people. Entitlement and not understanding how the art market works, not understanding economy, and just kind of feeling like it's the feeling like they should be entitled to lower prices, even if they themselves don't even participate in that market. Which again is very illogical and just seems like an emotional knee-jerk reaction to going like, what the fuck? This is unfair! That's why. The amount of hours? You know what's even funnier is I'll break down the cost for you is making that the giant 55-inch Gyarados rug. I'll take out a calculator and like calculate. Oops, that's the calendar. I'll That took like a week and a half on and off. I would say like 5 times. I would say that Gyarados rug took at least 20 hours. So 20 hours I'm selling at 2.1 thousand divided by 20. That's $100, $107 per hour. Guess how much I get paid per sponsor? Sponsors, I get paid anywhere from $5,000 to $8,000 an hour for a stream sponsor. And in-person events, I get paid anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000 to attend an in-person event and do stuff with it. I am selling this rug for $2.1 thousand for 20 hours to 30 hours of my time. Some people are just mad to be mad. My time is very valuable, exactly. But yeah, I just love it reiterating the point that all the girlies have been super supportive. All the weird comments and people going like, at Nintendo, she's scamming people, at Pokemon, sue her, have all been men. Just noticing. Thanks, PLL Voltage. Just a little something. Thanks, Christy. I actually had a few people ask for another Hornet rug. I think I am going to make another one. I looked up Hornet and it's just fucking wasps. Excuse me. Should I do like... I might have to open the game. Those same men are the ones creating yellow pea filter Studio Ghibli AI photos and shaking their fists at the creativity. Yeah, pretty much. And then they'd be like, my art is worth just as much as yours. It's a tool. It's like using a pencil. I think I might have to open my Silk Song game for more info. Silk Song. Sell them for 100K? That's like a fucking house down payment. I just don't really get why people are so weird about fan artists setting their own prices and just doing their own shit. Like, you know, it doesn't affect you at all. Like, at all. Literally at all. These people are very strange. I'll draw the Ditto Brug winner in like 5 minutes. Silk Song. Like, I think to be that upset about something that like really genuinely doesn't affect you at all, and that you don't even participate in said market, the only thing I can think of what would elicit that strong of an emotional like backlash or a knee-jerk response is just bitterness and envy. And if you're feeling bitterness and envy instead of happy for somebody else that is doing well, you have a lot of things to unpack in you. It's absolutely like a lot you can infer from it. Remember like that guy yesterday that was like, I have no compassion for anybody that's a stranger for me. I don't care about them. I only care about my immediate friends. And then I said, are you worried about the male loneliness epidemic? And they said, yes, I am. I don't know if they ever put 2 and 2 together. I think I like this angle. And then they got mad at me for calling them a fucking moron, and then I was like, I don't respect your opinion, I think you're a fucking moron. And they're like, you say I have no compassion, yet you're insulting me. Curious. And I'm like, these are the same guys that are mad that they're not getting pussy, by the way. Wait, I could just make a giant Silk Song one, maybe? I have to get more inspo from the game. It's been a while. Music. I've been personally insulted because you made fun of my belief that nobody deserves compassion from me because I had something bad happen to me, and therefore you're actually you're worse than me because you made fun of me for not caring about other people. Oh yeah, I also they also at one point said something happened to me. That's why I don't care about others. I think it was like a little bit after that that I asked, "Are you worried about the male loneliness epidemic?" And they're like, "Yeah, I am." And then I laughed out loud. No, I definitely need more inspiration. I'm not sure what shape I want to do for the overall. Or I could just do a giant one again. If I work on a giant one, will I have time to fit it in my schedule? I have to think about my schedule. Cause I like making really big, really like big massive ones instead of I like quality, like big quality over quantity. Not that I would sacrifice quality for more quantity, but just with the smaller ones because it's like one idea, can't fit that much. Big ones I can fit a lot more. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Hornet just heard some bullshit. I think I am going to make a giant one. I'm gonna do it, but I need to find the size I used first. Where'd it go? Oh, I have to draw the winner. Hold on. Let me make this real quick. Blocking it out. No, I'm not drawing the winner. I'm picking the winner. Wait. Okay. Let's see, choose a winner. Unseen Nyx. Are you here? I know they're around though. I know that they're chatters, so I'm not gonna reroll this. Get fucked. Yay, congratulations! Let me grab it. You have won a